Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video, and today I'm going to be doing another event idea video for another event for the Simpsons Tapped Out. So this is a mini update, and in the Discord I kind of, labeled this as an event up in the air, and with a little plane emoji. And what I basically mean is this is essentially an Air Force event. Now, it is also from the episode Sideshow Bob's Last Gleaming. Obviously, most of the stuff is from the first act, I suppose, but there's a few things that I tried to tie in Bob to the story, but it's more based on the actual Air Force itself rather than Bob. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, to start up, the Air Force has arrived in Springfield, and they have a country that they need to invade for oil. So, they need to raise some funds and put on an air show for the masses. Homer is all for it and excited. Bart is too. Lisa and Marge, though, they know something's wrong. So, you make Homer celebrate the air show and make Lisa be suspicious. And this will start the event. So the event currency will be Air Force badges, or I don't know, I think that works. Yeah, so that's the currency. Anyway, so we start up. Boom. So in the store is going to be super premium. We've got Cadet Freckles with the Sit in a Real F-15 fighter. So this is a character combo decoration. I really like it when they do these. I think these are much better super premium items. Obviously, I'd prefer for no super premium items, but the more stuff we get in the bundles, in the little combo, the better. So if they can give with the Big Baby Barney, where we got Lullabies and Big Baby Barney, if we could get something like this with Cadet Freckles with also a really cool decoration too, I think that would be preferable towards just having a single character or a single costume in the store. So yeah, that's why I've got this. So yeah, Cadet Freckles is not like a big character or anything. He has like a couple of lines in the episode. He does obviously very similar to the Squeaky Voice Teen, so they could probably do something like that in the Questline as well. Some things with the Squeaky Voice Teen. And then the Sit in a Real F-15 fighter. It's a pretty cool decoration. You got this really cool looking fighter jet with the little things around it, the barrier around it, and then the sign as well. So it can all be a sort of big big ass decoration. So yeah, pretty cool. And in the store is going to be the Colonel's headquarters and washroom with Colonel Leslie Happerblad, Happerlap. Colonel Leslie Happerlap. So, yeah, I'm just going to call him Colonel Leslie, because it's embarrassing, I can't pronounce his surname. So, yeah, this is the headquarters here, obviously you can see it, and then just to the right here is his washroom as well, or actually, I think the washroom's just to the left, but they can always redesign it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, I think this makes sense for him to come with, it's his headquarters. Maybe not the most interesting of buildings, but certainly a very interesting character. So Marge is a bit unsure about this air show. Kids trying out jets flying overhead, and Lisa thinks this is all pollution. This pollution just can't be good. Plus, the Air Force is clearly raising money for some dubious reasons. Colonel Leslie tells them it's nothing like that. The jets are safe. The pollution is minor, and the war it's just. Lisa drags Bart to investigate, so you make Homer enjoy the air show, make Marge worry about the safety, make Bart and Lisa investigate, and make Colonel Leslie answer concerns, obviously if you own him. Earn your Air Force badges, and you unlock the US Air Force Base, which is right here. So yeah, this is a building. Basically, this will just be like a fenced-off kind of area, maybe a little field here, and then just some barracks and stuff like that, a few buildings here and there, maybe a few hangars. But I want it to be able to, actually build upon it. So, you can use this as a starting grounds. And then if you have, the headquarters and some of the things that are later in the prize track, you can kind of use them to build up on this Air Force base. Bart and Lisa find Cadet Freckles is up to something, hiding something in one of the hangars. Psst! Bart and Lisa see Sideshow Bob hiding. Bart screams and wants to dash, but Bob tells them that right now they must put aside their differences and work together. Colonel Leslie, he's up to something, hiding something. So you make Bart work with Bob, make Bob work with Bart, make Lisa look for clues, make Colonel Leslie hide secrets, earn your Air Force badges, and you will unlock the Air Show statue, which is here. So yeah, pretty cool statue. Obviously, Bob kind of hides behind it in the episode, but regardless, I think it's pretty cool. Marge sees Milhouse in the Harrier jet, and he gets yeeted up into the air and crashes into a hangar. Marge says enough is enough, and rallies the moms to stop this unsafe area. Lisa, Bob, and Bart plan to find a way into this mysterious hangar. Now there is a hole in the roof thanks to Milhouse. So you make Marge rally moms, make moms rally against Air Force, make Lisa, Bart, and Bob plan to find secrets, make Colonel Leslie argue with Moms. He could probably also make Milhouse recover from a head injury, earn Air Force badges, and you will unlock the Harrier jet, which is right here. Again, another pretty cool jet. Yeah, we've got jets and stuff in the past, but they're all different. You know, these ones will be kind of different jets. So you get this one here, which is pretty cool, and the Harrier jet, which is also very nice too. Lisa, Bob, and Bart manage to find their way into the hangar, but all they find are missiles, tanks, and RPGs. Bob can't help himself. He starts going on about how he can finally enact his revenge on the town, but Bart slaps him, saying they need to stick to the mission. He can have his revenge later. Lisa tells him to look, because the Moms are ganging up on Colonel Leslie, and he cowers off with Cadet Freckles into another hangar. Lisa says that must be it. They must have moved whatever it is into that hangar. So you make Marge lead an angry mob, make Moms form a mob ×5, make Lisa look for a way inside, make Bart slap Bob, make Bob snap out of it, and make Colonel Leslie cower in fear. You earn your Air Force badges, and you will unlock the restricted hangar, which is right here. So yeah, we've got hangars and stuff in the past, and this one isn't anything too special, but again, it's just something to build up your Air Force base, really. That's the sort of main reason as to why I've added it. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. It's a nice little white hangar with the door and the restricted access and stuff. And maybe you could have like an animation where that big bomb kind of is shown inside the hangar. The Moms demand justice, and Lisa, Bob, and Bart gang up with them all to demand Colonel Leslie open the door. Wiggum tries to stop it, but when Marge brings up Ralph drinking jet fuel, Wiggum is on their side. They all break through and see the secret Colonel Leslie is hiding in the hangar. It's an alien. So you make Colonel Leslie explain it away, make Moms be in shock ×5, make Marge be in shock, or be in shock, make Bob be disgusted, and make Lisa and Bart be amazed, earn your Air Force badges, and this will unlock the Hangar 18 alien with also Hangar 18 if you don't have it already. So it'll be like a combo item. So if you don't already have Hangar 18, you'll get that too. Now, you might be thinking, hang on a minute, the Hangar 18 alien is technically already in the game in form of the Hangar 18's animation. And this is true. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of want it a little bit more. I think it'd be kind of interesting if they could build upon this little secret, because it's kind of like a throwaway gag in the episode, but yeah, I sort of want them to build upon it. And I think making him a full playable character, you don't need to necessarily, but I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to actually give him a full set of tasks and actually build upon this little alien and his little appearance in the episode. So that's the main reason why I've chucked him in here. I know it's a pretty shady reason, but I want to build upon him, and I think he'd be pretty cool to build upon. So Colonel Leslie tries to explain the alien away as a prop, but it's real. It starts to talk. Colonel Leslie asks what he can do for them to keep this a secret, and the Moms and Marge want their safety measures. Lisa wants an end to this war, and Bob wants a jet, and Bart wants to keep the alien. So Colonel Leslie obviously agrees to all these demands. So you make Lisa see the war end, make Marge be happy about safety measures, and make Bart care for his alien, and this will be the end of the event. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Pretty solid. Obviously, Colonel Leslie's a pretty solid character, pretty solid guest appearance. Cadet Freckles just an extra one thrown in there, and I don't know. For me personally, I think the alien would be pretty cool to build upon. I feel like a lot of people might disagree, but who cares? I can do it because it's an event idea. So for Cadet Freckles, in terms of tasks and animations, we have test out ejector seats for 60 minutes. So basically, this will be him inside of the sit-in the real F-15 fighter. He'll be inside the little seat. He'll be testing out, and then he'll get shot into the air, and then he'll have like a little parachute, and he'll parachute back down into the seat, and then repeat basically. So yeah, clean up oil stains for 4 hours. That will be at probably the jet. Defend the base for 8 hours. That will be at the Air Force base if you own it. Try stop shooting for 12 hours. So this will be him. He'll have like a Browning, big turret gun, essentially like a Browning machine. The big ass Browning gun anyway. He'll have like one of them, and he'll be like firing it, and he can't like stop, and he ends up like trying to stop it and pulling it up, and eventually he stops it, and then it will just repeat. And then try get promoted for 24 hours. That will be at the Air Force base if you own it. If not, just the jet. For Colonel Leslie, you have try stop the towel thief. I want them to go on this whole towel thing. Obviously in the episode, Bob is like chucks one of his towels outside, and he kind of thinks that someone's in his bathroom, and he gets really mad. But I think that could be a kind of a cool little thing. He welcomes in a bunch of cadets, and then on top of trying to hide, maybe he's trying to find a towel thief and he realizes it's an alien is stealing his towels, and that could lead into a second animation. But basically, Try Stop the Towel Thief will be involved in his building, and basically there'll be a little towel on the floor. He'll pick it up and be like, oh, what? And then he'll basically kick in his washroom door, which obviously he does in the episode. But I think they could translate in the game, maybe similar to Lionel Budgie's recent animation with his building. I just think when they interact with the buildings like that, I think they're extra cool, those animations. Welcome Cadets for 4 hours, that'll be the Air Force Base, obviously if you own it. Complete daily duties for 8 hours, that will be his quarters, or his what's it called? Headquarters, yeah, his headquarters. Hide alien technology, so this will be a 12-hour task. Basically, you'll have like a bunch of, various different satellites, maybe like a little alien techie thing, something that looks vaguely alien-like, and he'll be trying to hide it, looking left, looking right. You'll slip it into his uniform, he'll be walking, and then it all drops out, and then he picks it up again, repeat kind of thing. And then try fund another war for 24 hours, that will be at his headquarters. And then for the Hangar 18 alien, so I kind of want them to do like an ET thing with him and Bart. I think that could be like a really cool quest line. Either that, or, yeah, I think that would be a cool little quest line, obviously to build on that kind of thing at the end of in my epilogue where Bart wants to keep him. So and I want to make it like almost easy as well for this character to be added. So for his first animation, Escape from the Hangar, I just want it to be the animation of the building, because I do think that's a really cool little animation for the Hangar 18. So I figure why not? There's no point removing that animation. You may as well keep it. So basically he'll be inside the little hangar, and he'll be running out with his little probe there. And that'll be it. Call home for 4 hours, that will be either Hangar 18 or the Simpsons house, one of, ET phone home, that's kind of where I'm going with. Conduct human research for 8 hours, that will be at the Simpsons house. Try out new weapons for 12 hours, that will be him. He'll have like a big ray gun or something, and he'll be firing it. It may be on top of the hangar, maybe on top of the Simpsons house, something like that. Or maybe he'll be in like a little jetpack or something, flying across your town, that could be pretty cool. And probe humans for 24 hours, that will be at Hangar 18, because obviously he does have this little probe here. So yeah, that is my little event. I hope you have enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on it. Do you like it? What do you feel about making the alien a full playable character? Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think he's fine just being an animation for the building? But anyway, I shall see you in the next one. Like I said, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Oh, and also vote in the Discord for the next event. I'll do a major event next. Bye.